All right, hold the camera. All right, hello, welcome. We're going to today, because this is one of my new interests. We're going to be teaching you how to do a top roll. So first of all, you want to learn how to set up an arm wrestling. Because I don't have anyone with me other than my cameraman who doesn't want to show his face, obviously. Yeah, you can commentate, by the way. Do whatever. So first of all, the thing that most people get wrong is they don't push, they pull. No, they don't pull, they push. Like this. This is called side pressure. Don't do this. This is this is part of the equation, but not the whole equation. Some people say not gripping is cheating, all those things. And they just do this. They get a spiral fracture in their arm, and then their arm cracks. That's why you see all those videos. You saw Aiden Ross's bodyguard, he cracked his arm because he was doing this. He was like over here. Oh, this is an arm break position. So what you want to do is one of the main rules, one of the main things to remembering arm wrestling form is keep your arm inside your body. This is bad. You're over here like this. It's like this is an arm break position. You're looking away from your arm. You have to look at your arm first. You can commentate. Come on. You're more experienced than me.
I know. I'm more experienced. So that's an arm break position.
This is good. See this? This is good.
Yeah, your shoulder has to be in line with your hand.
Yeah, but you can go like this, and it's good. But if you're going like this, you're looking away from your arm. See this? This is I can crack my arm right here because someone's pushing pressure on here, and it's just putting pressure, and it's gonna go through the bone, What you want to do?
Yeah, right? Show the top roll, man.
Yeah. Okay, so showing the top roll. So you want to set up on the table like this. You want to put the arm that you're arm wrestling with, the side, right? The side that you're arm wrestling with. You put your leg, right? That the side. I'm messing up today, but you put the side that you want to arm wrestle with, the leg that you want to arm wrestle with the arm you want to arm wrestle with, of course, like this.
Yeah, so if you're arm wrestling with your right arm, you put your right leg forward.
I stuttered. And you want to put your other arm on the table like this. This is to get leverage. This is not cheating, by the way.
Yo, someone calling you, bro.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
That's my grandpa, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna have to call him later, but keep your hips close to the table. Some people they make the mistake of doing like this. Do it like this. Keep your hips, shoulders close to the table, everything just close. Remember, the closer you are, the more power you have. That's just of course.
This is how muscles work, man. Because in exercise, you're supposed to put the waist closer. Especially when you do bench press, you're supposed to be tight, right? Yeah. Especially in arm wrestling, you can't be loose,
Yeah. Devin Larratt said that arm wrestling is the art of tightness, and I agree. So what you wanted to do, right? This is the most.
Oh, we had to explain who the Devin is.
We don't have to explain. Yeah, you can search him up. He's basically the guy that popularized arm wrestling. Real cool guy. We're gonna teach you the most basic technique. Not basic because it's actually a pretty complex move with a lot of sub variants, of course. But
yeah, there's a lot of variations, but how most arm wrestlers win is the top roll.
The top roll. The top roll is basically attacking your opponent's fingers. So it's part of the outside group of arm wrestling techniques, and what you do, right, is you basically attack the opponent's fingers. So you don't think I heard this from Devin Larratt again, of course. You don't attack where you're strongest. You attack where they're weakest. So the fingers naturally are the weakest muscles. Are the weaker link. So what you want to do, right? Let's set up. This is how you do a top roll. Right? You see this? You cup your wrist in like this. And once they say ready to go, you cup your wrist in. You don't cup it before you go. Cup it in, and you pronate like this. You face your palm, not your palm, your knuckles to the sky, right? And you drag towards you. Use your bicep. Use your rise.
It's a pulling motion.
Pulling motion is pulling. Think of a row. Have you dumbbell row? You do this. That motion. Do that. Use your lat. Drag towards you, and just think about turning their hand over. Let's say their hands like this. Turn their hand over till their palms facing the sky, and that's pronation right there. Cupping in, pronating, and then what you want to do is you want to gain the high ground on the opponent's hand. So you want to go higher and higher. You want to regrip. So
Yeah, it's called climbing on top.
Yeah, it's called climb on top.
Until eventually you might cover just the sub. Taking away the sub is kind of vital.
Yeah, but don't do that when the referee is setting you guys up, because that's illegal.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's a foul. And what you want to do, right, is you want to go to the side like this.
Yeah.
That's just basic top roll. And there's multiple variations of top roll. There's hook, which we'll talk about later, to top roll. There's the
defensive
top roll to press, and there's a defensive top roll when you're like getting beaten a hook, and you just do this like that. It's like there's a lot of variations of top roll, but just make sure because in arm wrestling, you use your bicep, you use your brachialis, you use your brachioradialis, all those things. You use your forearm flexors. You even use your fingers. Like some arm wrestlers, they get like really big fingers and like really developed fingers and really developed hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that just happens over time. My forearms used to be really small, but now they're like this. See that?
Yeah.
It's like my forearms got bigger because of arm wrestling, solely because of just going on the table.
And the veins too.
And the veins
develop.
Yeah,
the veins develop.
Can't really
time.
see it over here, but it's like you can kind of see.
Yeah, can't see it because he's too big.
I'm too fat.
Yeah, he's too fat for you guys, man.
So you have to remember, it's like.
All right, last demonstration of top roll.
So, top roll combines multiple amounts of movements that you might see if you're a gym goer. A row, a hammer curl, and like a hammer curl, and a wrist curl, and you're going to the side. You're using your body weight, just leaning to the side. Remember, use your head. Don't do like this. Use your head, like move your head, like in boxing. You move your body like holistically all around. Just like when you're swinging a punch. You like use your legs. You like do the kinetic chain, right? This is like a similar thing in arm wrestling where you use your it's like a kinetic chain for arm wrestling. Use your head. Where the head goes, the body goes.
True.
See, like my shoulder.
It has to be in line. Yeah. Everything has to be in line.
Everything has to be in line, though.
Like if you measured out mathematically, the angle should be really precise.
So remember, shoulders should be in line with your wrist. You shouldn't be pushing. You should be pulling. There's a move in arm wrestling called the press, which is pushing, but that's you'll learn that later.
Yeah, that's more advanced.
So yeah, and we'll be teaching you the hook next, which is more bicep focused and more strength focused. So,
it's also an inside type of fighting.
Yeah, inside type of fighting that involves press and hook, and outside arm wrestling is top roll and
the King's move.
Yeah.
But the King's move is very advanced.
Yeah. King's move is very advanced.
That's it. All right.